Good evening. A Kent man who was a victim of the contaminated blood scandal from the 1970s and 80s says he hopes a public inquiry will finally bring justice. Steve Dymond from Broadstairs was one of thousands of haemophiliacs who were affected by contaminated blood products in the biggest treatment scandal in NHS history. Peter Whittlesea reports.
Steve Dymond is a haemophiliac. Sometime in the 1970s or 80s, he was given contaminated factor VIII, the blood-clotting protein. As a result, he contracted the liver disease hepatitis C. He hopes the latest inquiry into the infected blood scandal will finally force the government to acknowledge the impact it's had on his life.
It's totally destroyed it. Any hope, ambition, plans that I had as a young man have disappeared.
He believes he contracted hepatitis C as a student in his early 20s. He says the disease has taken its toll, forcing him to give up work. Yet successive governments have refused to adequately compensate thousands of haemophiliacs who were given infected factor VIII when they underwent routine medical procedures.
From the outset, Sir Brian has been clear that he's determined to put people at the heart of the inquiry.
And this announcement has been welcomed by campaigners.
I think it can give justice. What we have to hope is that there is the will to ensure that it does that.
The inquiry opens on Monday, and the government says it's important all those who've suffered so terribly get the answers they've spent decades waiting for. Peter Whittlesea, BBC South East Today, Broadstairs.